morning and welcome to the Liberation Monument here at St Peter Port in Guernsey, the start and the finish of the GU36 Guernsey Ultra Marathon. This is not Film My Run and I am not Stephen Cousins. Do you think I can use that or will you get upset? Okay, 2 minutes to the start. Time to get ready. Simple race instruction, keep the C on the left, carry enough water to get you to the next checkpoint. Let's see how we get on. We're off, GU36 2024. We're up and running. First climb, half a mile in, we leave the harbour. Someone told me there were 3,000 steps. It might be right. Only just a mile in, got quite a few already. So we're just past the Ozan steps and we went up some more steps. Now we're just dropping back down into this little bay. Main Bay. Round the side of the cafe, and up this little bridge down into Main Bay there. Heading down into Marble Bay. It's called Marble Bay because apparently in the cliffs there's like a 2-metre seam of marble. I'm not sure we'll get to see that today. It's becoming noticeably more up and down and a little bit more technical underfoot. By technical I mean sketchy. That was a bit of a climb, 3.4 miles, and Hotel Cherbourg. I'm getting paranoid about getting lost because there's lots of turnings and not a lot of ribbons. That's Cherbourg. Saints Bay. There's sign for that now. And steps. Join us 6 miles in at Saints Bay. Been going just over an hour and a half. And it's relentlessly up and down, as expected. Probably smaller hills than the Purbex, but more frequent. And lots of steps. It's quite delightful up here. I had a few problems with my nutrition. I had some nice little chews, but when you got sweaty fingers, you can't get the packaging off the shoes. I've had a little walking session where I've just been gnawing on it to try and get the packaging open. If I manage to get in and break into a couple of shoes. Note to self, undo the packets, or make sure you can cope with the packaging next time you're out on a run. Well, we may be near the checkpoint, but we've got a big down and up. So get ready for some steps, Christopher. Good morning! Number 6. Thank you. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, James. Good morning.
Good morning, water.
Oh, I'd love some, thank you. Yeah. I've got a couple to fill up if that's
No
okay.
problem at all.
Pack yourself to sweets or a flat coke if you like.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're done.
I think we're done. I'd better crack on,
Yes.
I suppose.
Keep going.
These little tiny steps.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
there.
thank you. Tiny steps, just tiny steps. Not proper steps, okay. Right, well,
Keep going.
see you later. Thank you so much. Okay, we're through the checkpoint. Let's get on with it. Oh, big climb out the first checkpoint. Lots of steps. And the sun's out now, so it's getting a bit warm. About 10.4 miles in, just out of first checkpoint, back on the cliffs. Still very much up and down, and a few little sharp turns that you could easily run past. Nice lady up in front, name's Casey, is local, and she knows this route really well. And she's kind enough to not get freaked out about the fact that I might be keeping her in eyesight for a while. So she's making sure I don't make any wrong turns. So she's my new best friend, at least for now. So thank you, Casey. In the meantime, welcome to the south side of Guernsey. Isn't it adorable? I think this is Germany's comedy take on an Easter Island statue. There will be a few of these, I believe. There we go. "11 miles. If you're inclined to suffer from vertigo, this may not be the favourite part of your route. I do have a bit of a problem with vertigo, but right now it's not bothering me. That's good. Maybe I'm cured. Maybe I just need to suck it up, princess, and go do some hills, and the vertigo would give up bothering me. When you're asking yourself, why do I do this? You will feel tired and exhausted and wondering, how am I going to do this? And why am I doing this? But you'll have this to remember. And you'll have the sense of achievement when you get to the end to remember. And a few hours later, the pain is all forgotten. It is worth doing it. It just doesn't always feel so at the time. But when you look back, you'll have memories and a sense of achievement that will last you a lifetime. Oh, and incidentally, I swallowed a fly. And I feel bad about that. I was able to get the fly back out of my mouth, but I wasn't able to resuscitate it. We're running through the grounds of a clay pigeon shooting club. In fact, it's just down there. And we have to warn them with a hoot as we're going through. We go past another clay pigeon range and we get to run to the sound of gunfire overhead. Getting close to the end of the cliffs now. 14 miles. Up there in the Hayes Lighthouse. So heading down into Portlet Bay towards the second checkpoint. So guys, we're at checkpoint 2 and we are, these are like trail angels. They're like nurses and psychological warriors they are. So
no problem.
I'm feeling like I've just won something just by getting here, which is a remarkable thing. I'm filming the banana. Let's film some crisps going in. The professionals are changing from trail shoes to road shoes. I'm not professional. We're going to stay with the trail shoes. I think what we'll do is we'll do what we normally do. We'll start by walking and eating and then get back on with it. Guys, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go for a little walk and have a picnic. I'll see you in a minute. Where have I got to go? Up here.
Yeah, further road.
Thank you. Fort Grey. 17 miles done. We're just reaching the end of, I don't know what bay it is, Portlet Bay. $18 miles done and some fun little road sections. You can keep going and your legs might hurt for a week, or you can quit and your mind will hurt for a lifetime. Thank you, Mark. Passing the Rock Mount and Cobo Bay, the Cobo Bay Hotel, and if you're looking for the best sunsets on the island, I could recommend coming here with that over there. The road's a bit tedious, so let's leave the road and go across the beach. Supposed to be hard. The hard is what makes it great. Haha, 23 miles. Well, folks, we're just coming up to 24 miles. Across the other side of this bay is the Roost Tower, and that will be the final checkpoint. Thank you. I'll do a little pity walk for this bit then. Yeah, I think we've earned that. Well done, thank you. I guess if she says everyone's been walking it, that means I'm not in the lead. It's that way up.
That way, yeah, just follow it all the way around.
All right, thank you so much.
That's
convenient.
Well done.
Right, pleased with that. Straight through. 2 waters, bit of orange. Let's just crack on. Last 2 hours, hopefully. Little shout out for the aid stations. Guys are just absolutely amazing. Grab your bottles, sort you out. You don't have to do anything. You just tell them what you need and they get it done. Thank you so much. That's absolutely brilliant. Looking back across the bay at the Roost Tower. Stephen Cousins never shows you this. So this is the Guernsey landfill site. Coming into Pembroke Bay Cafe Restaurant, which we were at yesterday, just over there. So I think we've got to go up to the headland and turn around and come back round the bay. But once again, we're on familiar territory, and we're kind of turning the corner now for our southbound leg back down the east side of Guernsey. Pembroke Bay. Just come up on Port Le Marchand, edge of Pembroke Bay. The answer is maybe. Looking out there, the island of Herm with the sandy beaches, Jethu, and behind them is Sark. We spent the last half mile wandering around rather a lovely industrial estate without any signage, so I'm a little bit whingy now. It's been grand so far. The last little bit, as always, is a bit of a slog. Oh folks, you join us in St Peter Port, 34 point something miles and 7.5 hours. The main port marina is just up there. In theory, 1 and a bit miles away. May even be less. It doesn't feel like it's going to be that far, to be honest. The event itself has been absolutely marvellous. The aid stations, amongst the best I've ever experienced. People were there just absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I'm giving it 8 out of 10 so far. I might give it a 9 if we get inside of 8 hours. That's on me, that's not the event's fault. Anyway, I'll shut up now. Let's go back, do some running, try and knock off the last little bit of the Guernsey Ultra GU36. See you in a minute, guys. Might be at the finish. Should we have some stirring music? I think we've earned it. Last few hundred meters. Anyway guys, we've done it. We're at the finish. 7 hours 47 minutes. We've done it. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I've thoroughly enjoyed your company. Oh, thank you so much indeed. Cheers mate, thank you. Okay. I think I'm going to stop now for a minute. Well folks, you join me for the last time today at the Liberation Monument, the finish line. It's 3:15. I've been in for about half an hour. Feeling really queasy. It's very hot, but it's just a wonderful event and wonderful to meet so many people. Yeah, if you get a chance, get over here, come to Guernsey, do the GU36. It's absolutely marvellous. Thoroughly recommend it. This has not been Stephen Cousins. I am not Film My Run. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care of yourselves. See you again soon. Run strong. Bye for now.